This homepage has a clarity problem, not because the product is weak, because the page is trying to explain a very powerful product all at once. And when that happens, the visitor ends up doing the sorting. That's bad for conversions. I ran it through my tool, First Fix, which is built to spot the single highest impact conversion problem first. Here's what it flagged: a high number of actions and content density above the fold. Things are, in other words, unclear. And what solution does First Fix suggest? They need to streamline the messaging to highlight the most important information and CTAs. When you land on this page, you can tell the product does a lot. Automation, AI agents, app connections, code when you want it, no code when you don't, enterprise power, open source flexibility, community credibility. That all sounds great. But there's a problem. Too much of it shows up before the visitor has a simple mental model for what this product actually is. So instead of one idea clicking fast, the page starts feeling like a pile of powerful stuff. And that's where conversions start leaking. And in those first few seconds, they're trying to answer three things. What is this? Is it for me? And finally, what should I do next? If the page answers those cleanly, people move. If the page makes them organize a bunch of capabilities before they understand the core value, people hesitate, and hesitation kills signups. That's the issue here. This is a powerful product, maybe too powerful for its own homepage. This happens a lot with technical SaaS companies. The team knows the product can do 100 useful things, so the homepage tries to communicate all that power up front, but that usually makes the page weaker, not stronger, because power without hierarchy feels messy. The visitor doesn't see a well-structured product story. They see a screen that's asking them to sort features and audiences on the fly, and most people won't do that work. They'll leave. High-converting homepages usually do the opposite. They make the first idea stupid clear, then they earn the right to explain everything else. That's what this homepage needs here. The opening could focus on one simple idea: automate complex workflows without losing control. Now the visitor has a frame. Now the rest of the story makes sense. Now the extra power feels like reinforcement instead of noise. Not dumbing the product down, just making the first step easier to understand. Because conversion design is not about showing everything, it's about making the next step obvious. And right now, this homepage is making the visitor sort too much too soon. That's exactly why I built First Fix. Most sites do not need a full redesign. They need the first fix that removes the biggest conversion leak. If you want to see what that change might be on your own site, go to firstfix.dev, paste your URL, and it'll show you the single highest impact fix to test first. Because most of the time, the problem is not that your product lacks value, it's that your homepage is delivering that value in the wrong order, and the best sites get the order right.